Hi everybody, it's Carrie. Hello, welcome to my channel. And welcome back if you are not new. Welcome to my channel if you are new. So today's video, guys, will be Happy Mother's Day, everyone. Today is Mother's Day 20. At least this is being filmed. It's Mother's Day 2021. Anyway, guys, this is going to be me just talking about Mother's Day. For the record, guys, I'm surprised I'm not bawling over crying. Mother's Day makes me depressed, heartbroken, and just not feeling well. Not just because of the fact that because my mother is gone, because there is a certain little boy in my heart that I yearn for. I'm always sad on Mother's Day because it is my dream to be a mother. You guys know that. I dream of my son all the time. My son's name is already picked out. First, middle, and last is already picked out. And if I marry who I think I'm going to marry, I do know my married name. So, and the first name goes perfectly with it, so yay! Anyway, guys, my mother and aunt are both gone, and my cousin, who is like an aunt figure to me, I call my aunt, she's sick, guys, so she's basically gone, too. So, she had a stroke a few years back, and hold on, guys, my clock's chiming. Sorry, guys, my clock was chiming, and I didn't want to get that in the video. I was like, let me inch in my schedule. I keep playing with my hairs to make my house bitch. So anyway, guys, Mother's Day is to be there for the women who have been women. The women who were strong. The women who were brave. The women who taught their children right from wrong. People who were just good to their mothers. Should be celebrating Mother's Day too. Today is not for women who are fake mothers, don't care, and treat their children like crap. When I say fake mothers, I mean ones who don't care about their families, and who pretend to be a mom. But today is for the real women. So you guys know all the leading ladies in my life have gone home to God, except for one that I'm not aware if she's even still with us or not, guys. So all the women in my life have gone home to God for the most part. So there's no more leading ladies in my life, and that's why when I have my son, that I want to be the kind of mother that he deserves, and the kind of mother that would stand up for him, and the kind of mother that shows him love and caringness, guys. Guys know, Mother's Day is just sad for me, guys. I lost my mother very young. If you guys are not new to my channel, my first video you guys will watch, guys, I lost my mother at 17. So, and I watched my mother basically die more than once. So Mother's Day is really heartbreaking, and my aunt, who was like a second mother to me, if you guys didn't see the video about my aunt, go watch it. My aunt died while I was on a date with a boy called Charlie, or Charles. His name was Charles, we were Charlie anyway. So my aunt died while I was on a date with a boy named Charles, and it completely like derailed everything, guys. It was one of the worst days of my life, and my other aunt took a stroke a few years back. She's not the same, guys, so it's okay, because they're in a place called heaven. 2 out of 3 are. 2 out of 3 are, so they're in a beautiful place. They're in Aspen's country. Guys, as I'm struggling with this Coral stuff, you know, my memories of Carl are coming back, and Carl's a video for a different day, but you guys don't know who I'm talking about. Check out my channel where I talk about how I met my future husband. Go down there. We are not actually married. We're not even together yet. I would show you the finger, but I'm holding my phone with it. There is no ring on my finger because we're not together yet. But I know he's the one I end up with. Anyway, guys, Coral was really mean. Like I said, Coral cursed me out in front of the whole class, and my aunt and mom had to comfort me with that, guys. And I found out that I'm sorry, that's not my hair. It was being mean to me and talking about me. I cried to my aunt, like. So my aunts were big parts of making me the woman that I am. So today, on the woman that I am, so today breaks my heart because I have no woman to share Mother's Day with. It's actually why me and Dad celebrate Mother's Day with the teddy bears, because I am my dolls and stuffed animals doll mom. And Dad, when I first got my teddy bear, Corky, you guys know is my beloved teddy bear I've had since I was 16. I got him from my ex-boyfriend. We started celebrating, I'm sorry guys, my hair doesn't look clear. We started celebrating Mother's Day as me being Corky's human mom. Because my dad said, when my brothers, now wife, back then, fiance, said, why are you getting her a little cake on Mother's Day? My dad got all of us cake to celebrate for my mom for Mother's Day, and my dad got me a special little cake. It said it was to me from the Bears and stuff. He's from Corky. And at Corky wanted to spend his first Mother's Day with his mom. And then the next Mother's Day got from Corky and Dory and my little dolls, like little cake and stuff. My sister-in-law, I was like, well, my future sister-in-law was like, well, why does she get a cake? She's not an actual mom. She's not having kids. And I have a grandbaby in my belly. Why does she get the cake and I don't? And my dad said probably the most heartbreaking words ever. He said, because it's my daughter. Sorry guys, I'm trying. I don't know how many Mother's Days I have left. And I don't know if I'll be here when she's a mom to celebrate Mother's Day with my daughter. Her dad does wish me Mother's Day. We're here for dolls and stuff. And guys, it sounds a little slow, but Dad even says that he don't know if he's going to make it for me to have kids. Guys, I actually know the answer to that question. He does. I actually do know the answer to that question. He does. But kind of a sad thought about that, guys. But Daddy and I have just been, kind of, it's Mother's Day and Mother's Day rant. I guess I'm just babbling on about Mother's Day. So guys, my theory out there is, if your mother is alive, hug her. Tell her you love her. Because you never know when that will be the last time. You can take it from me, guys. My mother's been gone 11 years. And there are still days where I wish heaven had a phone call. But then there's days where I'm like, you know what? I'm good with it. I'm okay with my mother and my aunt being in heaven with Jesus, with Aslan. And then there's other days where I wish to, how I kind of felt earlier, guys, did your whole Coral thing, almost says her real name. Guys, I kind of feel that heaven had, a special line you can call. But that's the saddest thing about heaven is there is no call. You can't call nobody. Just hope that Coral treats me right and is a good husband in the end. But I gotta keep blinking. I have dry eye, and when I get really weird, my eye kind of gets messy. If you guys, Mother's Day, and my remember one Mother's Day, my brother went and brought my mom a little flower from the dollar store, a little artificial flower and stuff. It's a viral kiss and stuff, guys. And I remember my first Mother's Day that my cousin, my client Kyle, who's actually I was talking about, called my aunt up crying, and my aunt said to her, Colleen, I love you, honey, but Carrie Ann's here, and this is her first Mother's Day with her mother. And guys, I was brave and strong my first couple of Mother's Days. I did not cry, but it did not. I bawled my heart out. The only school that I went to go because my aunt, who was like my second mother. You guys know, my aunt was a very warm person to me. She was kind, she was loving, she was there all through the loss of my mother. But the thing is, she wasn't there for my loss of her. But you know what, guys? I used the thing that she told me when my mother was dying to put them towards her. And when I read on Facebook, they didn't call it had a stroke, and they didn't know she was going to make it. It was sad, guys, because I called Aunt Call crying several times over Coral. When I found the Coral doppelganger, I called her talking about. So Aunt Call was like the mother figure to me, and Karen and Aunt Call were the mother figures to me that my mother left, guys. So Mother's Day does make me a little sad. I'm not even sure I'll label story. I guess it's not really story time because it's all over the place. But when your Christmas shoes, which is what I am, by the way, I am Christmas shoes. I'm gonna shoulder pops use that. Mother's Day is not the best, but hey guys, I'm smiling because today is for all the good mothers in this world who are good and warm and loving, and for the fathers who have to be both, like Daddy, and stuff like that, guys. And if you guys like this, though, always comment down below. Tell me if you guys can be Mother and Father's Day. You guys, my favorite Mother's Day, I can't really say, guys. My memories, honestly, guys, from before the fire is so messed up sometimes that my memories really don't come in anymore. I used to love getting red velvet cake. Yeah, well, it was Father's Day. Looking cake and stuff, guys, and sharing it with my family. So, guys, I refuse to make Mother's Day a sad day for me. But I dream of having a son, as you guys know. His name I already have picked out. I'm just hoping that everything good. If you guys would like, comment, share, subscribe, and tell me down below what's the best thing you guys did for Mother's Day. Until my next upload video. Goodbye, guys.